The last shadow faded into the night, and for the first time, the forest was quiet. Not the heavy silence of fear, but a gentle stillness, like something long broken had finally been healed. A changed village. The villagers stood where they were. No one spoke, no one moved. The torches burned low, their flames soft and steady. Quito looked around. The fear was gone. In its place was something new. Understanding. The elders' final words. Elder Banjoko stepped forward once more. His voice was no longer heavy, it was calm. We spent years running from our past, but tonight we faced it. He turned to the villagers, and because of that, we are free. Quito and the forest. Later that night, Quito returned to the edge of the forest, alone. The same place where fear once held him still. The trees no longer twisted in anger. The wind no longer whispered warnings. Instead, there was peace. A final sign, Quito closed his eyes. For a moment, there was nothing. Then, a soft glow appeared between the trees. Not dark, not frightening, gentle, like a memory smiling. He opened his eyes slowly, and though the shadows were gone, he knew they had not disappeared. They had simply found rest. A promise remembered. The next morning, the village gathered again, but this time not in fear. They built a small shrine at the edge of the forest. No grand structure, just stone, a memory. They spoke the names again, not out of guilt, but out of respect. Quito's new role. From that day on, Quito was no longer just a boy, he became a listener. A bridge between the living and what lies beyond. Not because he was fearless, but because he chose to listen when others would not. The last words. As the sun rose over the village, warm and golden, Quito stood quietly, watching the light touch the trees. And in the wind, he thought he heard it one last time. Not a warning, not a cry, but a whisper. We are remembered.